When the pandemic began, there was a lot of uncertainty about the future, particularly for many small business owners in our area. And one in particular says they did everything they could to make sure all their employees stayed employed. A year later, our senior reporter Wayne Koval checks back in at Davis Travel Center to see how they're doing and what's planned for the future.
I can sleep at night knowing that I think we've put our best foot forward to take care of our people.
1 year ago,
our customer counts are off 60%.
Some businesses were beginning to lay off workers and close their doors as COVID-19 spread.
Back when we did this a year ago, I think the people were afraid that the light at the end of the tunnel may have a train on it.
In April 2020, the Davis family took a much different approach in dealing with the pandemic and their workforce.
We came to a conclusion that we could reassign the employees elsewhere in the organization at other restaurant brands, or moving people to the petroleum facilities to help out and not lay anybody off. We have not laid anybody off.
Looking back 1 year later,
we were able to maintain most of our workforce.
During the last 12 months, the company did what they could to keep their employees employed.
We did give people an additional 1 week vacation for the folks that earn vacation. We gave them some bonuses throughout the year. And I think it did give people a sense of hope in a very desperate time.
Davis is quick to point out why taking care of his employees is so important.
We know that we're nothing without our people on the front lines.
And 1 year ago, as the pandemic became more widespread,
only a handful of COVID positive tests throughout the company over the past year.
And during the pandemic, the company was on the verge of building a new facility and had to make some tough decisions.
We were able to build the store behind us here during COVID, which was challenging at times because of logistical issues mostly.
Open now less than 2 weeks, Davis believes the company will fare better in 2021.
As vaccinations continue to roll out, the percent positivity rate hopefully will stay in a downward trajectory.
12 months after we first talked to Rex Davis, he believes there's a different kind of light in that tunnel.
I think they have come full circle now, and they know that light at the end of the tunnel is a light of hope and not the train.
Rex Davis tells me he understands how his company handled the employees during the pandemic might not be right for every company, but he has no doubt it was right for him, his family, and for the Davis Travel Centers. Working for you, Wayne Koval, CBS 6 News.